What is up everyone, Northside here. Pardon my appearance, I had to strip myself for this test, or tests. I was testing the rings because you asked me to test the rings in the comment section, especially the 3% all powers ring, the 8% at will ring, and also I tested the encounter ring, and I will show you the results very soon. So this is just a setup. I used the Great Axe of Anger, of course, left the belt, and Mightbreaker Ring of Clarity is the one that is actually broken. It provides 3713 critical strikes, some defense, stamina regen, combined rating, but equipped Brute's Fury, your powers deal 3% more damage when you are 25 feet or closer to your target, is not actually working. If I hit a dummy, it will deflect, it has to crit. Here we go, we're gonna do it a few more times. 27,754 on the spot. So let's take a look how this looks like on an act log actually. So this is the test that I ran, as you can see, without the ring. 28,250 without the ring. That's without the ring. You can see that the base damage is 42,375.2 and effectiveness 66.7. So it's always 28,250 if it's not actually deflected, and that's it. It's when it gets deflected, of course it's going to be a lower hit. Now I'm going to show you what happens when we put on the ring itself. So here it is. It actually did less damage, 27,754, even though my combined rating went up and critical severity went up. And you can see the base damage is lower, 41,631, and that's about it. You can see that there was no flank, there was no nothing special. The setup was the same. This ring actually doesn't work. The funny thing is that it works if you're 25 feet or further from the target. Then it works. So like a hunter ranger or control wizard or a scout or warlock, it would work. That's the funny part, but I don't have them, so I didn't actually, I can't show you that, but I know for a fact that that's how it works. Somebody else did another test. So as you can see, 27,754, and you saw what it did without the ring, which is very weird. So this ring is totally broken and it needs to be fixed, and I'm going to show you now the rest of the rings that are actually working in a second. So Brute's Fury on this Mightbreaker's Ring of Clarity doesn't work when you are close, 25 feet or closer to your target. Now next ring in order is, I think, this one. So Suit hires Rings of Absolution. Your current hit points increases your critical strike up to 7%. My critical strike is 62 as you can see, and it's now 65. So that works, but that's not a damage ring. We are interested here in the damage rings. So here is that broken ring, and we have Mythic Ring of Punishment. Now this one is for at will, that do 8% more damage, at will perk. Now when you equip it, it doesn't really show you anywhere here that it has an at will perk, but the ring itself, actually, when you place it, it raises my critical severity. So I thought that the extra damage was coming from there, but if my mathematics is on point, and if it's not, correct me if I'm wrong, I will show you the act log about 4 or 5 minutes from this ring. I was only doing at wills, so I was hitting the at wills. So I'm going to hit a few times. That was deflected. So 30,412 from my base damage, as you can see. So when I take it off, 24,785, as you saw. So it does work, in my opinion. So this ring is working, the Wayseeker Ring of Punishment. However, the other one doesn't. Now I know a lot of you probably wants me to test the actual tank rings, but I'm gonna leave that to somebody else. that means a tank. And I'm going to show you the act log from basic Ring of Punishment now, and we will wrap up the video. So there's no need to stretch this out. The ring is broken and that's it. So here it is. This is the 8% at will damage ring. Damage is constant 30,411.8 with the base damage 45,617.7. Effectiveness was always the same, as you can see here, and it went up and down if the attack didn't crit or it was deflected. Of course, that we have to take that into consideration, but the ring works. So that ring works. I don't know why they didn't put an icon on it, like on the previous rings. This ring actually works, and we're going to go back into the game now. So to wrap up the video, the basic Ring of Punishment with the at will perk actually does work. It provides 8% more damage. Mindbreaker's Ring of Clarity is actually broken, and it does not deal 3% more damage when I'm 25 feet or closer to my target. Soothsayer Ring of Absolution is giving critical severity, and that's the only 3 rings I've tested so far. If you want me to test other rings, leave me in the comment section and I will do it gladly. But this is it for this video now. The ring is broken. I hope they will fix it, because you gotta run dragons and shit for that, and it's useless to wear it if it doesn't work, even though it's only 3%. But 3%, you work your ass to kill the dragon for it, and that's it. Thank you for watching. Shout out to my channel members, and Northside is out.